Hey YouTube, this is Comet back again with another EverDome video. Thanks for clicking on my video, and for all my new viewers, heads up, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before making any investments. Now finally, after months of waiting, the EverDome land sale is finally available. Now we're going to get to that in a little bit, but there have been quite a few announcements that have come out in the past few days. Okay, let's just start with the smaller announcement first. So Dome has been paired with USDC on OKX. Dome has been previously trading on OKX. I don't personally use that exchange, but if you do, now you have one more way to purchase Dome. Now for this second announcement, this also has to do with OKX. OKX officially announced that they are partnering with EverDome and has acquired a substantial land holding. Now, I'm not sure what the details of that land holding was. I don't know if that was in some kind of private purchase sale, as I noticed when I'm looking at the land map that there are a lot of businesses that also own a substantial amount of land in the EverDome. And as I said, we're going to take a look at that a little bit later, but just one more partner to add onto a list of partners for EverDome. For the third announcement, there's been over 112 million Dome burned in 24 hours due to the purchase of plots via the public auctions. Now, Rob Grin did put a video out on this on Twitter. I'm going to just show a little bit of it and let him explain what's going on in his own words.
I am here to answer probably the most pressing question that has been popping up, and that is what will happen with all of the revenue, meaning all of the Dome that's collected during the land sale. And I'm here to tell you that every single last token, every Dome that will come in on a land sale is gonna be burned. We're gonna burn all of it. Everything on the land sale is gonna be burned. On top of that, you may not know, but all of the fees generated from trading the NFTs, all of our NFTs, the land sale and the Genesis NFTs and the future NFT collections, all of those fees generated, it's 10%, will be used to buy back and burn Dome. So we have on our hands a deflationary token, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a couple of other surprises coming your way in the very near future. But for now, I wanted to answer that main pressing question.
And as Rob Grin said, everything is going to be burned, which makes EverDome a deflationary token. As a holder, whether you own land or not, it should make you very, very happy because EverDome does have a pretty big supply. And if you watch my last video on EverDome about the path to $1, which I will put the link above, I did not account for a burn because I wasn't sure how they were going to implement it. I knew it was coming, but I wasn't sure if there was going to be a percentage or if there was going to be manual burns here and there. But this solves that. This is actually going to be a really good thing as a holder. If you don't already know, when you buy and burn, you're injecting liquidity into the project, but you're removing the supply, which increases the floor of the base price because now this causes the price to be more limited. So now we're going to need a lower market cap due to the lowered supply to achieve a higher price. Now, just in case I didn't mention this before, this 112 million EverDome is the number from May 31st. So this number could be much higher due to this recording being on June 2nd. And at this time, when there was 112 million burned, that was equivalent to approximately 3 million USD. Now, finally, the last little article I want to go over before we head over to the land sale is one that came out on May 31st that talks about the Dome circulating supply, because there was a lot of people in the chat, especially right when the land sale started happening, really heavily fudding. But basically what they were saying was the team was increasing the supply of the token, which is driving down the price. But in this article, it pretty much explains it. It says, as you probably already noticed, the circulating supply of Dome has increased on CoinGecko. As a part of the process of getting our circulating supply verified on CoinMarketCap, we were requested to update the API endpoint and present all vested tokens as they were already in circulation. Each pre-sale wallet has a separate vesting smart contract with tens of thousands of addresses vesting. CMC is simply incapable of tracking all of them. CMC and CoinGecko are using the same endpoint, therefore updated circulating supply will be reflected on both. Once all the pre-sale tokens have been claimed, the circulating supply will reflect the numbers correctly. They weren't adding anything to the circulating supply. All they were doing is updating their API to reflect the accurate amount of circulating supply. That's all that's been done. So it is what it is. It had to happen. Unfortunately, it started being updated around the time of the land sale. All right, so that's the last article. Let's head over to land sale. So what you're going to do, if you want to buy land or you want to take a look at what's going on with the land, head over to EverDome's website. I'll put the link in the description. Top right hand corner says land sale. So select land sale, select land info. And once you select land info, you're going to go to land sale. And then here we are. A bunch of different features on the left hand side. There's different filters. So by default, for sale land is selected. And then the next one is has bids. And then for sale in next pre-sale round. And then lastly, sold. Then you have a price range filter, a distance in meters from the EverDome headquarters, which is right in the middle over here, if you can see it on the map. Then you can filter by district, which you have technology and innovation, well-being, business, design, sports and entertainment, future of finance. And then below, you're going to have all your partner lands. And I'm not going to go to the partners, but got BitBoy, OKX, Tencent, etc. So if you select on some of these lands, you're going to see these clusters on a map. Let me scroll out here a second. You can see these big clusters. Usually these big clusters are these different partners. So when I selected on BitBoy, it took us right over here to this northern cluster. That's all the land plots that BitBoy owns. And then you have over here, I believe this is Alfa Romeo. Nope, that's Tencent. My bad. OKX. And I believe here that, yeah, this is Alfa Romeo. So if you select on them, obviously it's going to show the land plot and the symbol for their company, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if the purchase of these were included in that buy and burn, because it says all public land sold on that article will be included in the buy and burn. This might have been some kind of private sale. This could have been given to these sponsors. I have no idea. And I'm really curious to see how much they paid for this. And the reason why I'm curious is because if you select for sale, we're going to see what spots are open, what spots are available. These white hexagons that show up on a map, I'm going to scroll in. As you could probably imagine, the headquarters is right in the middle over here. The closer you get to this headquarters, the more expensive these plots become. That's why all these big wigs have all these big spots close to the headquarters. So let's just select on this one right here. So this is still for sale. If you select on it, on the bottom right-hand corner, it says the top bid is 1.2 million EverDome, which is equivalent to $28,236. If you want to get this land, that might not be the final price. This could go up to $1 million, but as of right now, this land is currently being bid on, and the price is a little bit over $28,000. Now, as in videos I've mentioned in the past, imagine EverDome headquarters right in the middle over here. That's kind of like New York City, Times Square. So the closer you are to it, the more expensive things are. So the further you get away from it, the cheaper things get. So let's go all the way to the left-hand corner over here. I'm going to select this lot, and the current bid on this is 143,000 EverDome, which is approximately a little over $3.3 thousand. Now, these brown areas, I'm not sure what they are. It seems as though they're already been purchased, and I'm sure it's given to some of their friends or part of the team, or however they divided this stuff up. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. So they have a monopoly, of course, but it really doesn't bother me. As I mentioned in a previous video, BitBoy said he bought his land in Decentraland for around $40,000 or $20,000. I can't really remember what it was, but now it's worth over $1.5 million. If you want to use the land actually as an investment as opposed to the token, you can. Now you're gambling a little bit here. Yeah, you buy one of these pieces of land for $3,000 to $25,000. You're hoping that you're going to get your return on your investment. If I was a betting man, I would say you will. However, I can't afford to spend $5, $10, $15, $20,000 in the metaverse for a piece of land. I just can't do it. Yeah, will I regret it in 10 years? Probably. However, at this moment in time, your boy Comet can't afford that. So I'm okay with just holding the EverDome. I don't care that the price is going down because I'm buying more and more and more. My goal is $1 million EverDome, $1 million MetaHero, for obvious reasons. When each one of those get to $1, I'm a millionaire. And I know for sure MetaHero is getting to $1. I don't know when. The total supply is a lot lower than it is for EverDome, but EverDome now has a deflationary aspect to it. So hopefully a lot of that supply gets burned. Now, that all being said, if you do want to purchase this land, you'll select whatever land plot you want to buy. And on the bottom right-hand corner over here, it'll tell you what the top bid is, what the current bid is. You'll come down over here and select place bid. And then you'll also connect your wallet, of course, because you have to pay for this with EverDome tokens. So connect wallet. You could connect with your MetaMask or any wallet that connects through Wallet Connect. Then you can see here, this auction ends in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. The top bid right now is just over 280,000 EverDome, which is equivalent to just over 6,500 USD. Here's the bid history below. And every time you place a bid, this timer resets for 2 hours. So if nobody bids on this any further, this person wins in 5 minutes and 23 seconds. If I want to up the bid on this, as it says down here, every bid extends the timer by 2 hours. If I select this, that timer resets to 2 hours, and then it's game on again. So just be aware of that. And then down here, a quick reference guide, other plots in this area for sale, and it shows you basically kind of what the going price is. See, they're kind of on the high end over here at 280,000. The next highest is 210, and the lowest is 181,000. But yeah, if you're interested in buying land, that's basically how you do it. Just make sure you have EverDome in your wallet, connect your wallet, place your bid, and then hopefully nobody outbids you, or you outbid them and you're the winning bid. All right, gang, I know there was a lot in this video. I was trying to get through as many announcements that has come out over the past several days, and I won't be doing any EverDome or MetaHeroes for at least a week because I'm going to be out of town. But that all being said, I really appreciate you watching the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and punch that notification bell. It really does help the channel out. Now, until next time, take care and have a blessed day.